We're going to welcome our first guest today. Shawna Daisley is an actress in the Meadville area, and she's in the Meadville Community Theater production of Heathers the Musical. Welcome, Shawna. Nice to have you today.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
And you were so excited for this production that you came out of a semi-retirement.
I did,
to try out for it, because you're a fan of that 80s film.
I did. Veronica is my dream role.
Ah.
So tell us about, it's a takeoff of the movie, The Heathers, that was in, what, the 1980s or so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the musical.
The musical itself is about a high school, Westerberg High in Ohio, and it is a high school hierarchy, and Veronica Sawyer learns the hard way about what it takes to climb that social ladder.
Okay, a little Mean Girl-esque, a little bit?
Very Mean Girl-esque.
Yes, okay.
This is like the original Mean Girls before Mean Girls came out.
Before Mean Girls was a thing, yes. The Heathers, Heather Chandler, Heather McNamara, and Heather Duke are the original Mean Girls.
Okay.
Okay, good to know. And then it's kind of dark, and it's not for kids, right? It's the
No.
the language is a little spicy, I understand.
Yes, it is.
Put that out
There are a couple very mature themes.
Okay.
Recommended viewers' discretion for that.
Yeah.
But overall, it is still very funny and lighthearted, but no, not recommended for many children.
Well, you said it was your dream role. What about it was so fascinating for you?
Definitely the nostalgia of it being my favorite movie growing up as a teenager, and seeing Veronica Sawyer and the musical as a 17-year-old, not going through quite the same things that Veronica witnesses at her time at Westerberg High, but definitely the struggles that most teenagers go through with bullying and boy problems
Insecurity.
and insecurities
Right, yeah.
and dealing with all of that.
A lot
I
of those
related to
themes,
Veronica.
Yeah, they never change, and they remain the same no matter what decade we're in. How long ago was this adapted, the movie adapted into this musical version?
You know, I'm not really sure.
Quite a while. I think I've seen it popping up at different theater organizations.
Yeah. And it's been off Broadway, and it's also been performed many different times. The one we're doing a version called the West End version that was done in the UK.
Okay. And even our digital producer, who our audience knows, our Ariana, she was like, I love Heathers the Musical. She said the music is so good.
The music is amazing.
And
it
when
has
you
a
walked in,
fantastic
she knew
score.
exactly who you were.
Yes, all of us have our own color. Mine's blue. Heather Chandler, the original Mean Girl, she's red. Heather Duke is green, and Heather McNamara is yellow.
Okay.
Right. Talk a little bit about your castmates.
We have such a fantastic cast, and my favorite part is probably the ensemble. We have eight ensemble members, I do believe, and each person is an iconic 1980s high school character. We have jocks, we have stoner girl, we've got preppy jock, we have somebody who's like a chess captain. And that's definitely my favorite part of the cast, is that each person has their own character that you can tell through their style and their acting.
I was a 1980s show choir girl. That was my niche. And you're right, in the 80s you were in a niche, and that was it. You were in that, you couldn't get out of it.
It's very cliquey for sure.
Yeah.
And it all kicks off this Friday at the Meadville Community Theater. What time does the curtain go up?
Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30, Sunday at 2 p.m.
And there's the information there. It's located on North Main Street there in Meadville. There's a phone number and the website for you, too, if you'd like more information. Shawna, it looks like a whole lot of fun.
Yeah,
enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much.
And don't stay away from the theater as long as you have.
Yes, I won't.
Keep it coming. All right, Shawna, thanks.